of God, today we want to welcome you into Wesley United Methodist Church and remind you that you have entered into a fully open and affirming congregation, which means no matter who you are or where you've been, you are welcome here, and there is a place that has been set for you. This morning is a bit of a special service. We will be showing you some of the things that the youth group has done this summer in all of our adventures. We've got a special, lots of special music pieces that are prepared for you all to see. We've got the bells that we'll be playing and also the youth choir. And you'll also hear some testimony from a lot of our youth about some of the things that we have done this summer. So we are happy that you are here and that you are a part of this congregation.
Good morning. Welcome to Surge's summer concert performance, Children of Love. This is an adapted version of the concert we put together for the churches we sang at while on family vacation. As we began each concert, we reminded everyone gathered that as a ministry of this church, we are grounded in the belief that all are welcome, all stories matter, and all are and will be loved. For us, this concert is more than a performance, it is an offering. This morning, we offer our whole selves in praise and devotion to God, and we invite you to do the same. Whether through prayer, singing, dancing, quiet reflection, or simply listening, you are welcome to bring your whole self into this space. As our concert begins, may you open your heart to the wide welcome of the Holy Spirit, and may you remember this simple truth. God calls each and every one of us beloved, claiming us as God's own children exactly as we are and exactly as we were created to be.
No matter what people say or think about you, you are a child, you are a child of God.
Our next song is titled Made for More by Bethel Worship. At first glance, you may think this song is a call to all of us to do more, to serve more, to speak up more, to be more to everyone else. But that's not the story of the gospel that we believe. Before Jesus gathered disciples, before he made missionaries and preachers and teachers of his friends, he called them beloved. The same is true for us. Before God makes us into God's servants, before God calls us to great acts of service, before we do or accomplish anything, God has called us beloved. For us, that is what matters. Maybe the more that God has for us isn't a call to become someone different, but instead to become more fully the person that God has delighted in all along. When we think of the things we have carried with us our whole lives, the same things that many of us brought with us tonight or today, it starts to feel like a burden that is too heavy to carry. During the song, you are invited to write on the card so we will pass out what it is you feel like you've been carrying for too long. Is it a name someone else has called you? Is it the weight of shame from your past mistakes? Is it grief or longing or tragedy? Write it honestly on the cards, and then, if you are willing, bring it forward to the backpacks on the altar. These backpacks are symbolic of all that we are carrying with us all, and that we weren't meant to carry it alone. As you place your burden in the backpack, you'll receive a reminder of your identity as a beloved child of God in return. May you leave this morning carrying the name you received in return a little more deeply than the name you carried in when you arrived.
Good morning, church. My name is Eva Kaufman, and I was very grateful to be a part of Serving Blono again this year. Serving Blono is a time where we do mission work here in town. For example, we got to go to East Bay Camp and lay out some of their stones more safely for them and clean off the paint off of some of their cabins. We also cleaned up some trash from Sugar Creek, and our theme of Serving Blono this year was good news for the weary. We get nice t-shirts of that as well. And it really helped me understand the meaning of Jubilee, which is our curriculum theme this year. And it's a Jubilee year is essentially a break that God tells us to stop working and stop worrying and to just take a rest. And I thought that was really meaningful because God didn't make us to do work and everything for a long time, because we need to rest, and we need to rest to help other people so that they can rest too. Our next song is called Rondo Jubilee, an original handbell composition by Brenda E. Austin. In music, the concept of rondo refers to a defined and repeating main melody which follows a predictable pattern. This song, which includes a rondo, is a reminder of the unchanging nature of the God of the universe. Just like the melody repeats itself, so does God repeat God's self about the unchanging truth of our true identity. We are loved, we are seen, we are called, and we are good. May these words echo in your heart as we play. You are loved, you are seen, you are called, and no matter what, you are good.
Okay, anyways. Hello, everyone. My name is Devin Gilbert, and I will be telling you about Little Grassy Church Camp. I have gone to camp for 2 summers now, and each time my love for it continues to grow. At the beginning, I was a little bit worried for the first time I went to camp because I hardly knew anyone. Safe to say, by the end of camp, I didn't want to leave. At camp, we get to have a sacred start where we worship for the beginning of our day, a morning show which is full of fun, Survivor where we show our true competitiveness, an amazing evening worship, a wonderful environmental ed, and devotions at Inspiration Point, which not to forget is a beautiful place at camp. Camp is refreshing in multiple ways, not just in a spiritual way, but also in a physical way. When everyone from every place comes together, you see the true beauty in the world beyond what is described to us. Near the ending of camp, to remind us of the fun we had, we have a talent show, and at the conclusion of camp, we have a glow party. Camp is a truly special experience for all, full of laughter and fun. I'm thankful to be able to go to camp, so thank you.
My name is Jacob, and this was my 4th year at camp. Camp is a place where we come closer to God and Jesus. We also get to meet new people, do fun activities like rock climbing and crafts. For me, camp is a place where I can get a break from whatever is happening at home, whether it's stuff like doing chores or other responsibilities. It's also a place where, if you choose to, you eat things like circus peanuts after raccoons. That's all.
Lift your head, weary sinner, the river's just ahead. Down the path of forgiveness, salvation's waiting there. You've built a mighty fortress, 10,000 burdens high. Love is here to lift you up, here to lift you high. If you're lost and wandering, come stumbling in like a prodigal child. See the walls start crumbling in, let the gates of glory open wide. All who've strayed and walked away, unspeakable things you've done. Fix your eyes on the mountain, let the past be dead and gone. Come all saints and sinners, oh you can't outrun God. Whatever you've done can't overcome the power of the blood. If you're lost and wandering, come stumbling in like a prodigal child. See the walls start crumbling in, let the gates of glory open wide. If you're lost and wrecked again, come stumbling in like a prodigal child. See the walls start crumbling in, let the gates of glory open wide.
Hi, I'm Cam, and I've been going to Intergenerational Handbell Camp for 3 years now. At Intergenerational Handbell Camp, it pretty much is what it sounds like, where you just eat, sleep, and ring. That is just the premise. It's amazing, and throughout the week, you have the opportunity to ring 9 pieces, 5 with an individual choir that is based off of skill level, and then 4 in a massed ringing choir of all of the campers. Throughout the years, I have learned so much. I have grown so much in my musicianship, in my ringing, and it's just been great. And throughout the day, you have the opportunity to take classes where you can learn more about different ringing techniques, different styles. So there's performance anxiety classes, there's a yoga class, and there's also different sight reading classes every day, and it's great. Honestly, it's one of my favorite parts of the summer. And it's great to see all the people that I've known before and have late night discussions with people that I've known forever. And thank you for letting me go.
too short for this. My name is Addie Sherrill. This is my second year of family vacation. We do a ton of service projects, and one of my favorites was helping out a group of people with spreading mulch. Well, technically my job was passing out cooling towels because it was really, really hot and annoying. What are you laughing at, Mom? Also, my favorite activity we did in free time was Old Town Scottsdale, where we had dinner. I had the best Caesar salad ever, and Lexi spent too much money shopping.
Good morning. My name is Alexis, and this was my first time going on a family vacation. My favorite activity was when we went to this place called Feed My Starving Children, and we packed these rice nutrition packs. Then we sent them to families in need. It was a really fun experience, and I would do it again. This week in Arizona, we had our highs and lows, but overall, it was a great week. Thank you to all the people that helped plan this trip, and thank you for supporting us. Because of you guys, I met new people and deepened relationships and got to worship God in some really cool ways.
Good morning. My name is Chloe Thompson, and I've been in Surge for about 2 years. So I'm supposed to be telling you about family vacation, but I'm going to start by sharing something about camp. So this year at camp, we did something new. It was a 5 to 10 mini service to start the morning, and it was called Sacred Start. It was always a nice way to start the day. However, when we brought it back for family vacation, something changed. For some reason, it felt a lot more meaningful this time. Maybe it was the view from the rooftop where it was held, in which you could see the incredible mountains and canyons that surrounded us. Or maybe it was the moments like when Kelsey told us to hug a friend, and some people decided to hug for the rest of Sacred Start. While I think those reasons are part of it, I really believe that it was because I was with some of my favorite people in the world. People that I would spend the next 24 hours with, laughing together, stuck on a bus for an hour together, and doing mission work together until it was time for Sacred Start again.
As we prepare for our last two songs today, it's time to turn our hearts to those in the family who aren't with us. We have 4 empty chairs we brought with us today. They are set up in the 4 corners of the sanctuary, and these chairs represent all those who are missing from this room. It could be someone from whom we are estranged from. It could be someone who doesn't know that they belong here with us in this place. It could be a whole community of people who have been pushed aside, marginalized, abandoned, or forgotten. What we know is that we are called to be children of God together, and that means that the family extends beyond these walls. As we sing our next song, We Are the Family, which is not the one you're thinking of, you are invited to come forward and write names of someone who belongs to this family on our chair. You can be specific, you can be vague, you can share an actual name or identify a community of people in some way. For us, this is a way of setting a place for all those who belong here, but for whatever reason cannot find a way here. May their names written on the chairs be a prayer for us, a prayer to remember, a prayer to reach out, and a prayer to welcome in.
Our last song is a special one to our ministry. For us, this is more than notes on a page and words to sing. It is a celebration because God calls our names. No longer do we have to live in the graves of our sorrow and shame. At Surge, we don't just sing this song often, we shout it. Because when you know how loved you are, when you are reminded that God has fought for you, that God has sought you, and that God has called God's own, it's not a reason to sit still, but a reason to rejoice. So we invite you to celebrate with us tonight. Stand if you want, dance if you feel led, or just sit and take it all in. When the words start to repeat, and they will, feel free to shout the refrain alongside us as your own joyful celebration.
We hope you enjoyed this morning. We're so very proud of our kids. They did a great job, didn't they? Yeah. They will be hanging out on the altar this time, not in the middle of the way, so people can still get through. If you would like to say congratulations to them, or if you would like to tell them they did a great job or hear more about our trips, we would love to talk to you as our service ends. We have one quick announcement. Just remember that Open Table is relaunching for the fall semester on August 19th. It'll be a special night just on the first night. We have a special guest speaker coming who's going to talk to us kind of during dinner, but we'll give you some more details about that in the weeks to come. Just mark your calendars for that. And now I would invite you to remain standing for a benediction. Oh, beloved church, as you leave this place, may you remember the name that was spoken over you long before the world gave you any other. Beloved child of God. May your backpack be a little lighter, not because every burden has disappeared, but because you know you were never meant to carry it alone. May your eyes remain open to the colors of God's creation, your ears attentive to the whisper of the Spirit, your heart wide enough to make room for those still searching for a place to belong. May you become the answer to someone's prayer, the reminder that they are not alone, the welcome that they have been longing to find. And when the road ahead feels uncertain, when hope feels distant, or when you forget who you are, may you hear God gently calling your name once again. So church, go out into the world with courage, go into the world with kindness, go into the world with joy. And may the love of God, the grace of Christ, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit go before you, walk beside you, and dwell within you this night and always. Amen.